Hello everybody, I'm Chi Chi and I'm here to do a collective read for you all. Please take what resonates, and if it makes you feel like shit, don't make it fit, okay? Um, this is timeless, this is protected, and yeah. And so if you don't mind pushing the like button or subscription button, it would very much be appreciated, okay? And it helps me tap into the messages and get more clear answers, all right? Or fresh perspectives or perspectives. Okay. The bugs aren't biting right now, you know, so this is a good time. Make sure I spilled some water earlier. Make sure I ain't gonna get that on my cards. Okay. Make sure my pot's ready. Let's see what else. I hope everybody's doing well and feeling highly flavored. Okay. 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 I'm trying to get comfortable here and modest at the same time. Oh, I got a cramp in my foot. I need some more water. Oh. Ouch. Much better. All right. All right. So let's see what else. What else do we need to? I need to mention to you all. Excuse me. Nothing I can mention. Nothing that comes to mind. Okay. Hi. Y'all like my haircut? I love it. Yeah. Some people don't think it's real, but it's real. It's real. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And remember, y'all, if those who haven't subscribed, okay, like if you don't mind to subscribe, because I'm at 43 or something like that in subscribers, and 7 more I can go live. Don't y'all want me to go live? Yeah. And push the notification bell, because every time I post anything, you'll get a ring-a-ding-ding. Okay. So what, Holy Angels, what is currently going on with my collective? Actually, let me finish shuffling these before I start asking some questions. Present time message. That's kind of too many. Present time message for the collective. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I did do it, didn't I? Well, that was a star that popped out, but they'll come out. You know, if it's meant to come out again. You know, there's lots of messages out there. This is collective, okay? So, and may the cards that fall down be picked up for your highest good. All right. These cards are clear now. Up. What is the current situation? What is going on with my collective? My lovely, beautiful, that's too many holy angels. Up. Okay. Death. Death. You could be a Scorpio. You could be transforming. You could be going through your healing. You're healing. You're cleaning out the inner garbage. Okay? You're fixing things around. You know, you're doing a whole turnaround. This full moon might have helped you with the process. The 888 portal, I mean, you know, if y'all believe in that, could be helping you out with the process. Okay? It's a very powerful portal. Okay? It's giving you like a boost. Can I see what else is going on? What comes after death, holy angels? Number 13 could be significant. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. 5 of Swords. So you could be having a little trouble. Somebody don't want you to change. Well, they can get over it, can't they? Yeah, maybe they need to go in and change. It wouldn't hurt them one single bit for them to go in and die. You know? I mean, not die, you know, but death, you know, transform. It wouldn't hurt them any thing at all for them to go in and change a few things around. Right? Right. What comes after the 5 of Swords? The 5 of Swords. Too much. What comes after the 5 of Swords, holy angels? The Daughter of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, receiving knowledge, kind of like, or receiving like, maybe educating yourself, maybe because it's an opportunity, you know, maybe you see an opportunity coming up and it's, you know, you got to do some some changing, you know, changing and rearranging. So this opportunity you won't miss. Okay. Okay, what comes after the Page of Pentacles, please? Temperance. Yes, sobering up. It could be. Patience with yourself. Patience. You know, moving through the storms with grace. And saving face. You know, it could be just be patient. You could be doing a lot of crying. I see crying. I see yeah, look at that. Sweating, blood, sweat, and tears. You're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into this. It's not been easy. This has probably been a very rough transformation. It could be a Sagittarius. This is Earth Angel energy, too. A lot of pain. Something that's been burning. There's a fire burning in your eyes. Dun, 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 dun. You can't describe. Alabama. You might like country music. You might be from Alabama. Okay. What comes after temperance, please? Can I see what comes after temperance, please? Okay. They don't want us to see this. Truth. Facing the truth. Getting clarity. Yeah, that's why there's problem. It could be, you know, the battle of the wills. It could be like a battle of like somebody, or it could be a group of people, but it could be also yourself bullying yourself out of transforming. You know, you don't want to see the truth, and that's why it's causing pain. Okay, under the deck, Daughter of Cups. It's apologizing. Daughter of Cups. We got a Daughter of Pentacles and a Daughter of Cups. Okay, so this could be a child. This could be, you get creative though. You get your creativity back and your sweetness and your childlike fun, you know? Healing your inner child and seeing the truth for what it is. And it hurts, right? But until that happens, you know, you're going to miss an opportunity, I think, to level up. And, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to use this deck, and we're going to see what the holy angels have more to say in clarifying, you know, this top row. Okay, we're going to clarify this top row. Okay. Clarify this top row, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, and Ancestors. We're going to clarify this top row, please. Thank you. We're going to clarify this top row, Holy Angels. Please and thank you. Sorry for that disturbing noise you hear in the background. Sounds like somebody peed in somebody's Cheerios this morning. Holy angels, can we see? Okay, I didn't say it, but okay, the moon. Hey, it was a full moon yesterday. So, moon, okay, it might be foggy, it might be confusing, it might be fearful. Yeah, this death in the moon, it's a lot of water. It's going through, you're using, it's hard to get clarity right now, maybe. Or maybe you're hiding. Maybe you're hiding a transformation. You're scared of transforming. You're scared of change. Somebody's scared of change. It might not be you, but somebody is. You could be a Cancer. You could be a Pisces. You could be a Scorpio. Because look at the Scorpion in here too. Yeah, we got Scorpion energy here. Mm-hmm. Bing, bing, bing. I'm gonna get you. Bing, 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 bing. Or no, flick. Flick, flick with the tail. Flick, flick, flick. My mom got stung by a scorpion in Mexico and about killed her. Okay, it was a long time ago before I was born. So, okay, so, can we get more on the moon, please? with this with the death. Okay. Okay. You don't want the anxiety. You don't want the anxiety at night. Okay, I think that part might be over, or maybe it's hidden, or it's kind of like, because it's hidden. Nine of Swords. It's Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's excuse me, I got a little ant wet in my pants. Gosh. Excuse me. Ants in my pants, and I want to dance. All right. Excuse me for that. All right. All right. Oh yeah, coming out Nine of Swords. You're not in a nightmare. I think this is the thing. You're fearing, and you don't want to be in anxiety. You don't want the night sweats. You don't want the, you know, you're changing stuff that's big, stuff that you're used to reaching out to grab, you know, whenever you're going through it, or stuff that's just not, you know, it's out of your comfort zone. Okay. I don't think there's that much anxiety this time. I mean, if you haven't started this transformation yet, full moon, fear and change, because you don't want to go through the anxiety. I don't think there's going to be any anxiety, though. Okay, so let me see the Five of Swords. Five of Swords, please. High Priestess in reverse. Pisces. High Priestess in reverse. This is somebody that did some moon magic, and the moon magic is backfiring. As long as it's backfiring. They don't want you to see your intuition. They want you to there's somebody that wants to do some mind magic, mental magic. And they did something under the full moon. You know. I mean, me and the moon are like this, my man. Me and the moon are like this. I love the moon, and the moon loves me, right? So, I mean, you know, when we're not healing, when we're not loving ourselves, sometimes it can affect you, right? But see, if you're doing everything you can to change for the better, okay? And as long as you hold the truth is your backfire. You ain't got nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. There's nothing to be ashamed about. They want you to be in shame. They want you to be tormented. They want you to reach out and be weak. They want you to be weak. And do stuff that ain't good for you. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. It could be thoughts. It could be thought patterns, right? They want you to, you know, and maybe it could be just thought patterns that you're changing, you know? And man, that's harder. That's one of the hardest things to, it is. I mean, it sounds easy, but it's not, you know, because our thoughts are the main things that cause us to grab the things the substances or the behaviors, the patterns, you know, the things that comfort us, that we think are comforting us, but you know, it's a never-ending cycle. It's a spiral down. Okay, so High Priestess in reverse, you know, or it could be something could be blocking your intuition. If it's that, because this is collective, if it is not a High Priestess in reverse that's trying to cause the block, keeping you from wanting to transform, wanting you to be in your head, It's you being your own worst enemy, okay? And those things in your head that pop up, you know, that cause this Knight of Swords that you don't want to have go through, right? It's causing your intuition to be blocked with this full moon, with this moon in the upright. It's clogginess, fogginess. They want you to be foggy. They want, all right? Or it could cause you to be foggy if you get that way. So you need mental clarity with this Ace of Swords at the end, right? Somebody doesn't want you to transform is what I see. I mean, that's what I see. Somebody does not want you to change. They don't want you to heal. They don't want you to be sober. They don't want you to be, right. They want you to be in troubled waters. That's fucked, man. I swear, man. And it could be somebody you least expect. It could be a professional. Yep. It could be a professional. It could be your own doctor. It could be your own, the person that's your mentor. It could be somebody that you trusted, somebody that is supposed to be helping you heal, right? And it's ate up, isn't it? Twisted, man. I'm telling you. Okay, Daughter of Pentacles, please. You know, you could have offered or asked about an opportunity, and somebody wanted you to shut you down. They want to shut you down. Oh, well, there's plenty. Okay, so can I see the Daughter of Pentacles, please? Can you show me the Daughter Pentacles? Yeah. It was heartbreaking, but you know what? You healed up real quick. 3 of Swords in reverse. They want to break your heart. But you came out of it, and you're still going to get that opportunity. To make your transformation harder. They want to cause you heart problems. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. 3 of Swords in reverse. Or it could have been extreme pain, but I'm feeling like it might have been extreme pain, but you know what? It's not your first rodeo, you know? These freaking clowns have been doing, you know, it's like Estrella said, they think they're original doing this shit, but you've been going through this shit for 3 fucking years. I see 3 years. Now this could be a 3 of Pentacles. It would be more 3 years, but you could be at least 3 days, 3 days, 3 hours, 3 days, and you healed up in 3 days. You healed up in 3 hours. Yep. Real quick. You healed up really quick. Or if you're going through it now, you're going to heal up really quick. You took a dip in the pool. You took a dip in the lake. Take a dip in the lake. I feel like water is calling you. Even if it's, excuse me, itchy scratch. Maybe that means something. With her in the pool, maybe you need to go into the pool and reflect. Maybe you'll see a reflection in the pool that's going to give you answers. I see that too. Or spiritual bath. Put the salt in there. Get you a bunch of salt. I'm talking about this is what you do. When you do a whole spiritual bath, this is what I do. Okay? I know this is going off subject, but it's not. This is if you need the help. What I do is I'll go ahead and shower, right? And then that way I can get all my dirt off, you know, get all that off. And then, you know, make sure the tub's cleaned out, you know, rinse that, you know, get the little, you know, stuff out. And then you fill your tub up, right? And you put 2 to 3 cups of salt. I don't care if it's iodized, Himalayan, coarse, Mediterranean, kosher, any kind of, what do you call it? Epsom, okay? As long as it's salt. And I'm talking about brine in that shit, brine in that salt, like a Thanksgiving turkey overnight, you know? Brine in it and just like submerge in it, all right? Sometimes what I do is I have enough to have my little nose hose up out of the water so I can breathe, but I want to get enough to get my third eye submerged, everything, my throat chakra, all that in that salt water, okay? And then You know, and then I like when my ears are under the water too, because see, I can hear things. I can hear things. And I can hear what's leaving. I can get more clarity of things, okay? All right? Of what's coming out, of what's, you know, what's coming out of my energy field, what's been trying to attack my aura. Yep. And it heals your aura. It heals any holes and stuff that's in there. Okay? Now, if you got a lot of wormholes in your aura, it takes several times to do these baths, you know what I'm saying? But it might be very important for you to do that. Especially with this full moon. Somebody been doing moon magic. It's just the way I see it. Moon magic, you know? If that's been affecting you. But I feel like you're going to come out of it really quick. That heart chakra. Keep your heart open. Heal that heart. Okay, can I see temperance, please? Yeah, healing. Healing. It's not the easiest healing, okay? It's not the easiest. Can I see temperance, please? Temperance, please. The star in reverse. So, what I see is that you got to be patient. You might feel like the hope is kind of gone a little bit. Maybe you feel like the healing, it's hard to heal. You know, you're going through these troubled waters here, right? Could be an Aquarius, or you might not be an Aquarius. Maybe that means you're not an Aquarius, or it's not an Aquarius, or it's a Temperance. 16, 17. 16, 17. You could be healing something that happened when you were 16, 17 years old. That's for some people. That's not for everybody. That's what I see there. 13 too. 15, 16, 17. Thank you, Holy Angels. 18, the moon. Yep. Maybe even 9 years old. Okay, so it don't matter. I mean, just, you know, that's just something I'm throwing out there. With the star in reverse, can we see what the star in reverse is? I don't ever like seeing the star in reverse. Maybe losing hope. Patience. Yeah, you got to be patient, right? And don't lose hope. Okay? That is a advice. Can I see the advice some more, though? Can I see the star in reverse, please? The devil in reverse. The devil in reverse. The 15. The devil in reverse. Hi-ho, the Dario. The devil's in reverse. Devil in reverse, upright, it don't matter. The devil is the devil. Okay? And you're releasing that toxicity. Right. Capricorn, Aquarius cusp is what I'm seeing. Okay, so what I see here, folks, okay, is they want to break your will. You got to be patient and don't break your will and don't lose hope. Don't go back to toxicity. Right, you're not going back to toxicity. That's what that temperance is. It's staying strong. Can I see the Ace of Swords? Can I see the Ace of Swords, please? The Ace of Swords. Truth be told. We got strength. That's a lot of them. Lovers, King of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's too many, Holy Angels, but that's what I want to say that came out. Ace of Swords. 2 of them. That's 3 of them. Ugh. That's too many, Holy Angels. The Ace of Swords, please. What's this? The Hanged Man. In reverse. Forced. Somebody, it's the truth. It is the truth, the honest to God truth. The truth is it's going to put somebody in jail. or punished, forced to see something from a different perspective. They're in trouble. They're in timeout. The truth is going to put somebody in timeout. The truth is going to be, it's going to expose whoever is trying to keep you in this non-transformated energy, transformated action you're taking, transformative action. Under the deck, Six of Swords in reverse. They don't want you to leave the drama. They want you to stay stuck. Okay. That's what's going on here. Or maybe you don't want to leave the drama. I don't know. Maybe you're used to, maybe you are addicted to drama. I don't know. I know I hate it. Okay, but this is different people's. Okay, they want you to stay stuck. They don't want you to seek refuge. They don't want you to seek refuge or seek a sanctuary. Well, by golly, if you can do it, do it. You're never going to get out of this drama. You're never going to get out of this drama as long as you keep punishing yourself. You're not forced to see something from a different perspective. Not looking at the truth is going to cause you to be stuck. Okay? All right? Yeah, that's just the way it is. That's just the way I'm seeing it. You're going to have to face something. And people are going to have to face something. You know, what they're doing is not right. Anybody messing with somebody's healing, somebody's trying to change, trying for the good, is it's one of the worst things that someone can do. That's hard to. It's one of the worst things that somebody could do and get by with. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like get by with is what I mean. Like it's not against the law. Like let's say, for instance, you are, let's say you've been sober from drinking for a month, okay? And let's say somebody comes up to you, knowing that you've been sober, knowing that you've been trying, comes up and says, "Hey man, you want to go get a drink?" All right? You can't call the police and you know, nobody can call the police and make a report and somebody be in trouble. But let me tell you, that's one of the worst things that somebody could do. That's what I mean, and get by with. Anybody trying to keep somebody from healing themselves and love and taking care of themselves is, it's in God's eyes, you know, you might as well do something, you know, you might as well assault them. Because that's just, it's not good. It's bad. God don't like that shit. No, you don't mess with his children, you know, that are trying to change for the better. He's been you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna get their asses handled, trust me. Right? Especially if they're supposed to be a professional that's supposed to be on your side. All right. So, gotta stay strong, y'all. We gotta stay strong. Let me see what I could find out in this, because I made some cards, you know, a couple months ago, but you know what? I'm gonna do this. Which way forward? Which way forward? Which way forward? Which way? Which way forward? Which way? We got spirit. Yes, we do. Oh my God! The first card that I see that's on the back of my deck of these made cards of the index cards. Look what it says: sober living, straight edge. Oh my gosh! Ain't that something? Yep, so that's exactly, I'm exactly right where I'm definitely on track here. This might not resonate for everybody, all right? But yeah, sober living. I mean, sober living doesn't have to be like alcohol and drugs. It could be also sober living is just living a good, cleaner life. Maybe like not eating pork, you know, because pork can make us mean. You know, it makes me mean sometimes, or makes me a different. Even though I love pork, I ate. Oops, sorry, y'all. I ate some what do you call it? Ham hocks, and I could just feel it like in my body. Like I love ham hocks, you know what I mean? But it ain't good for me. It could be like just getting rid of toxic substances like cigarettes or whatever, okay? All right, sober living is just meaning clean living. Maybe keeping your bad thoughts out of you, okay? Or addiction to gambling or sex addiction. Can I see? Looks right forward. Return to sender. Return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such soul. Okay? So, you could be born on Elvis's birthday. All right? Capricornio. Hey, I think he died. Ooh, his death date's coming up on the 16th, I think. You might be an Elvis fan. Your name might be Elvis. Pelvis. Something with your pelvis? Huh? Did you have a pelvis surgery and you're addicted to pain pills now? That's for specific for somebody. Somebody's addicted from pelvis. Elvis pelvis. You had pelvis surgery. Could have broke your pelvis or something, and got a hip replacement or whatever, and addicted to pain pills. And maybe the doctor wants to keep you stuck. That's not for everybody. Return to sender. To that high priestess in reverse doing moon magic, return to sender. Trying to block you, want to keep you from healing, return to sender. Want to keep you in chaos magic, doing chaos spells. Yep, return to the originator. Okay? Address unknown. Wrong address. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't live here. All right, what else, Holy Angels? Community in reverse. A community in reverse. This could be a community, and I don't ever take these cards in the reverse because they're which way forward, but something's telling me. For my, okay, this could be community in the upright, community in reverse. For my situation, it's a community in reverse. Yep. What else, Holy Angels? Or maybe they don't want you to have a community that supports you. Synchronicity. Look out for the synchronicities. 888. 111111. See that? See the ones? Synchronicity in music. It's got a radio here. Maybe you hear a song and it's like, hold up, man. I was just thinking of that song. Or the words to this song is totally pertaining to what I'm going through. Or this song reminds me of somebody. Okay? Or this song brings up something in me that reminds me of when I was a kid, and I remember crying about my mom being drunk, and I just was really apprehensive and anxious, and I didn't want to go to school. I was in first grade, let's say. That song brings up, something like that. That means that's what you got to heal. That part, that time. Okay, with that Page of Cups. Thank you, Holy Angels. What else? Winner! You're going to be victorious in this. You're already winning. All right? I think the angels are going to carry you through this. What else under the deck? The future. Don't fret on the future either is what I see. Don't think about, I think it's about the future, because it says future. It was really future in reverse. Now, I don't take reversals in this deck, but I feel like it's not, your future's fine. You're a winner in the upright. This is a winner in the upright. I'm thinking it's saying, don't fret about the future. Don't worry about the future. You stay in the present. okay? And heal the past. All right? There ain't no future in their frontin'. Never was, cuz. All right? What else? Anything else? It says them, not them in reverse, but I think them. I don't know them, not them. Okay. Or maybe they don't have a future. Them. Or not them. Not them. Yeah, don't focus on them, not them or your future. You focus on you, right? And this says light up the fucking place. Well, I don't say fucking, but it says light up the place, right? Okay, so maybe the star is cloudy, you know, right now. But she'll be back. You know, the stars, just because we can't see the stars, right, doesn't mean the stars aren't up there. So you light up the place. You be the star. Light up the place. I feel like you're the hope. You're the hope. You give people hope. And that gives you hope when you give people hope, right? Because it's like a candle. You know, somebody's candle might be blown out, and it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to take any light off your candle by giving them some fire and lighting their candle with your candle. Yeah. All right, I hope this helped y'all. All right, that's just what I'm seeing in the cards. And y'all have a great day, okay? Take care of yourself and keep going. You're doing good. All right? Or if you haven't started, it's the time. All right? Don't forget to take that salt bath. All right? Or if you're near an ocean, you're so lucky, you better jump in that ocean for me. All right? Promise? Pinky swear? Okay. I love you all. Stay blessed, not stressed. Bye.